Roses and Thorns, 100 Poems for Life. Written by Angelina Scriptor, published by Scriptors Inc., narrated by Angelina Scriptor. To you who feel the pain, to you who bears the shame, to you who has no plans, to you who understands, to you who suffers much, to you who feels in such, to you who has little, to you who dreams to fiddle, to you who seeks more time, to you who lives a life on prime, to you who has to wait, to you who saves the date, to you who speaks out, to you who doesn't shout, to you who looks for peace, to you who makes ends meet, to you who fears, to you who hears, to you who glistens, for you who listens. Author's note. When I was in the 10th grade, my teacher approached my desk with a poetry book in hand. Pick your favorite, he instructed me. This was when I realized that many poetry books are expected to go in some sort of collection or chronological order. Perhaps about love or loss, occasionally inspirational messages. My initial reaction was to open to a random page, skimming through what I could find until I was satisfied. But how was I to gain the full scope of the author's deeper meanings without the context of the pages prior? This is when the ideas for this book came to me. For most of my life, I had written my own, seemingly insignificant poems that I felt in the various moments of my teenage, adolescent, or even childhood years. But this is simply how life is it not? Everything happens in these seemingly insignificant moments, one after the other, until you have formed memories, suddenly in your next chapters. Life does not consist of love alone. It is much more emotional than this. Nor does it only hold endless loss. How else would we be able to smile? As I write and revise, I am proud to hold this knowledge. No longer will you have to follow the proper order of things, but instead follow your impulses given by nature, or escape from current realities, or delve deeper into it, depending on what your page may bring. Hence, I encourage you to draw aside my stanzas and even doodle amongst my metaphors. Cross things off that you have previously read or now dislike. Color my pages to brighten the sun and shadow the gloom. Allow yourself to smile when things say to frown, and weep when the flowers begin to bloom. I truly hope you enjoy opening to any page you wish and seeing something completely new. Perhaps you will find love or loss or something of inspiration, but may you enjoy the mind of a child, teenager, or just a growing girl as she figures out where her life may bring her, regardless of what you find. Perhaps you are this girl, wondering if you make it to your next page. And to this I say, I am with you. Thank you endlessly for reading, and I truly hope you enjoy. Angelina Scriptor. Literacy. They told me to be literal, not to mess around with words. Fine, I told them, suit yourself, suppose I don't need to speak in verse. So here are my
Sample complete. Ready to continue?